Imagine how that must feel. He's been accepted at Slate Town U. The clothes he wears are always new. Like a man, he's your man. You can't do it, nobody can. Like a man, he's your man. You can't do it, nobody can. He spends money like it grows on trees. Never asks for nothing without the word please. A model citizen of our stone age. For Magna Man, he's the latest rage. Magna Man, he's your man. You can't do it, nobody can. Magna Man, he's your man. You can't do it, nobody can.
Hi, hello, we're live. Early for once.
We're on time.
We
I'm
sure
on
are.
time.
Of all the like editing and choosing where the podcast to actually start, the countdown that you do is the one thing that is like the most consistent. It's not every time, but I will use it as a transition to either after a decent cold open or just music and then you and then wherever I decide to start.
That works.
No.
I wouldn't know. I don't listen to the podcast.
Yeah, I know.
Why does that bother you so much?
What? That they don't listen to the podcast?
I
Whoa.
wouldn't say it bothers me as in like I am upset about it, but I do think you could improve yourself, and I'm not speaking to anybody particularly. I think you could improve yourself in your performance on the show
by
if you
hearing
listen
what you
to
said.
yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to
also
make the
it reminds
argument that
you.
I don't think me and Jordan are performing. That you getting the old natural,
It's
and
just
we
me,
don't.
baby.
Yeah,
It's
it's just
all me,
like
baby. All
it's
day,
like-
every day.
like.
I don't change.
And none of us do. None of us do. But we do
I mean,
all
this
play.
one.
I don't know who you're talking to. But you do.
You know, Pinky Tescadero over here.
Well, you're pointing to Jordan on my screen.
Oh,
And you're-
well,
and
on
you're
my
po-
screen it's Steph.
And you're
Oh.
pointing off screen for me
Yeah,
and the
that's
stream.
what I
Okay,
was
so
saying.
so if I point this way, who am I
That's
pointing
Steph. That's
That's me.
Steph.
Yeah.
at? Okay, so I'll just have to remember left is always Steph.
Just put a little post-it note. Steph is to the
Okay.
left.
Steph is to the
Just
left.
an arrow with a step right there. You
Anthony's
look at it
directly above
sometimes.
you. And
Well, I
then
know he's
I'm-
above me,
Yeah.
right? So if I do this, am I pointing at Jordan?
Yes, that's
Yes.
me. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are all on the left then.
Yeah. And then you're my.
Yes, quite.
See, I can never keep track of that because the Discord is inverted, and Twitch is straight, and I'm only watching the Discord. And the way I have you guys set up is, I roll the Discord up high so you're all in a single bar, and then I have the chat right underneath there. So my focal points are all generally in front of me.
That makes sense. Yeah.
And then if I'm looking anything up, it's typically on my right side. And I run the recording on the left side, which
Anthony
I
is like
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
Mine's like this.
I am like Jesus to you. I am like the Jesus. I don't know what that means, but
I mean, I
follow
wouldn't.
me.
I wouldn't want you to do the Jesus voice if saying you're like that Jesus, because he was a bad man.
I mean, there's a lot of Jesuses out there. They don't. have to
It's
be
pronounced Jesus.
No, and the Big Lebowski, he's
Yeah,
he's
The
a
Big
bad
Lebowski.
man.
He's a bad dude.
Yeah.
Leland, I just want you to know
Oh,
that
Lord.
when you were walking in the sand and saw one set of footprints, it was me who was carrying you.
All
So-
right, we're gonna find out in April. I'm gonna jump and you're gonna catch and you're gonna see if you can walk with me holding me. Let's go see how strong you is.
Can we start
Gotta
with
have
just
this on camera.
Can we
Like Dirty Dancing?
Can we not jump? Can you like just like get like a piggyback? Because I can do that. But if you
Like a
jump and the
piggyback?
extra, yeah, I can give you a piggyback.
Okay.
But if you jump, I don't know if I could handle the extra momentum.
I'm glad you used the word extra momentum. You had options where to go with that joke, and I feel you went with the safe best friend one versus. Damn. You could have been like, with the extra weight.
Because
Man,
you're considerably taller than I am. So if you jump on me, that weight's coming up high.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
fair.
gonna be able to catch and hold on to that. You're gonna just topple me over.
All right,
Anthony's
we'll do
little legs
piggyback.
just snap like twigs.
No, yeah, like little baby bird.
That's not
legs.
true. He's got like fucking tree trunk legs.
I wouldn't
Depends
know.
on what
I've
kind of
never
tree
seen him in shorts. Well,
I
just the one
have
time.
seen Anthony in shorts
Leland in shorts.
a record of maybe
Oh, I've seen Anthony in
twice,
shorts.
but we've also shared hotel rooms, so I've seen him in a towel run to get clothes and then run back into the bathroom. So I have seen his legs. They
Yeah,
as
I
white
like-
as the
Yeah.
day you is long.
They're white.
They are so white.
They're so pale.
Like, and it's
Blindingly white.
So one time you were showing
You all have seen.
yeah,
me in
one time
shorts.
you were in shorts. And I was like,
Once.
wow. Your
I
legs are so
mean, it
pale.
was like snowblind.
The word alabaster comes to mind.
Oh, that's
Alabaster Jones.
no. Another word is translucent. It's like-
Ivory.
Oh, I've seen that on makeup. Yeah. It's like ivory / beige.
okay.
I feel that's a decent explanation for me. Ivory /
Steph, no,
beige.
actually, okay, I have a question for makeup Steph.
Yes.
When you go to buy like your skin tone, do they give it stupid names?
I assume
No,
so.
I think
Right,
I
like-
just
Unless like foundation is the one thing they don't because there's such a gradient.
Maybe they just give it like
Ste-
foundation number
I'm-
4 or something.
I'm soft tan.
Okay, that seems fine. They didn't
Okay.
do something stupid like I don't know,
There's like medium tan, soft
tan
tan,
tangerine or something
and
where they put
then
like a fruit in there. Where you're like,
Tangerine
dark
dream.
tan.
yeah.
Yeah.
They don't have like a black as night version.
I-
And you're
I
just kind
bet
of like,
all, like,
whoa.
Mascaras and eyeshadows and like stuff like that probably that's where all the goofy names are.
Cornbread
be
out here
serious.
doing the Lord's work.
We
I
talked
yeah,
about
see
that
that.
with the.
She's on it tonight.
Remember
Good
we
for
had
her.
that one game we did where it was like porno or nail polish.
Oh yeah, that was
Yes.
good.
What it
Oh, yeah,
was?
we did
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
that.
We did do that, yes.
We,
Yeah.
we did a game like that, and that was
Well,
fun.
I have a good friend from high school who I'm still in contact with, and she has her own makeup company online and stuff. Like legit eyeshadow, I have purchased from her in the past for Halloween's.
Yeah.
But she does like themes, and every time she has a new theme, it's always based. It's got those funky names like we're talking about, like Enchantress, Midnight Enchantress. She's just like, I don't know what that means. Is it purple or is it black? I don't know.
Streetwalker. Like,
Yeah. Red hot lusciousness. You're like, okay.
all right, Steph
Everyone
broke
else-
out her palette.
Well, this is like one.
She
Okay,
reached into
sorry.
The rift.
Sorry, not to represent Jeffree Star, but I have it, and I'm not gonna throw it away because it's makeup. But like here's an example of colors. This shade right here is like a gold pink, and the name is called Beauty
Rose gold?
Sleep. No, Beauty Sleep.
Oh look, we get a little look behind the curtain with the mirror on Steph's
Yeah. The
palette.
mirror's reflecting
This-
her computer screen.
This is called Blood Queen.
Blood Queen, but it's purple.
I don't know.
Listening.
This
Well,
one is called
Jordan,
Vile.
when you hit
Serpent?
bruises real hard, they turn purple because of all the blood. That's-
Yeah, no, makeup has interesting stuff. I have a whole box of eyeshadows that I can tell
oh,
you weird names for.
So it's like the Vampanese from Cirque du Freak, when instead of just drinking enough blood to sustain themselves like vampires do, the Vampanese just drain people all the way, and since they do that, their skin turns purple. Has anyone read the hit teen novel, Cirque du Freak
Cirque du
by
Freak.
Darren Shawn.
I read
Nope.
all 14 books.
Oh, dude, you did? There's 14 of them?
There's like some
remember when it was-
obscene number. It goes past 10. 14 maybe like meh, but like it goes past 10. They're like this thin. They're
Yeah,
so
yeah.
skinny. Like
Also,
Oh,
yes, the
God,
movie
yeah.
is bad.
Oh,
didn't
think
hate
the movie
it.
was that bad.
Yeah,
was-
I had a
it
good
was-
time.
It was fine.
Listen,
it was
it was
fine.
it was good enough for me to just want a sequel,
Just
but there
yeah.
not one. So I'm like, well, that's
okay.
a bummer. But I live and sleep soundly.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. Okay, when I read
You never saw it.
I only read books like 1 through 6, I think. Anyway, I did not picture John C. Reilly as Mr. Krebsley. Not at all.
Terribly miscast.
In
I
my
didn't-
head, yeah.
I don't know shit. I didn't know shit about it. So I'm like, all right, that's the dude.
But honestly,
Whatever.
in my head, it was just Count Chocula wearing a red cloak. That was what was in my head. Much
I
like,
just like
you go first.
no, I don't remember the actor's name. Oh, Ken Watanabe walking around, and he just go, "Welcome, Cirque du Freak,"
Yeah.
and he would pause, and he would just hold it, and you're always like, "You guys, you let that linger. Who's he talking to?" Like, and he said it like a lot. Like he was
Yeah.
always like Cirque du Freak, and
We
you're like,
need
"Oh,
more
all
Ken
right."
Watanabe in things.
Yeah, I
We
was like,
do.
"You're having a good time in this movie."
Yeah.
He's always good in the movie and good in different ways sometimes, but he's always good to watch.
Have you ever
Yeah.
seen him in The Last Samurai?
Yeah, that's where I first saw
Fuck.
him. I'm like, oh, this dude's fucking killing it.
Yeah, he good.
He real good.
Yeah.
And
You
like
know-
I've got The Last Samurai, which the movie conceptually everything bananas.
Yeah.
Fucking Tom Cruise. But then but that Ken Watanabe's playing it straight. He's real.
Yeah.
But then fucking Godzilla let them fight. Like, holy shit.
Best
These are
line
two
in the
different
movie.
people. It is.
But yeah, also while reading through the Harry Potter books, in my head, Hagrid was played by the hit DC antihero Lobo.
You envision Lobo?
Was Superboy
Well,
Harry Potter?
no,
Jimmy
no.
Olsen was Ron.
Well, it was Lobo from Superman the animated series. No, he had like the big
dreadlocks,
hair,
yeah.
and then like I was like, oh yeah, because Hagrid, he's a big guy. He has wild
So
hair. I'm like, oh, it's
You
Lobo.
envision Brad Garrett's voice,
Yes,
but English.
yes.
Yes.
Hmm.
I watched that 20th anniversary thing on HBO. Did anybody else watch that?
I still need to watch it.
Like,
Granted.
oh, go ahead.
Granted, I've never been a huge fan of the movies because I've always just liked the books more.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
I'll only talk about two things. One, very quickly, that Robbie Coltrane he's sprinkled throughout, not a lot, but I noticed in most of the filming, he never stood up. And at one point, they do like a pan, and he's still sitting, and he looked like his chair had wheels. And I was like, ooh, I think he getting sick, or he got older because he's so tall. Something happened. Like, it was weird because everyone was always stood up and embraced,
Yeah.
and he was the only one. I was like, they're editing around that. And
that?
Helena Bonham Carter should come to no shock is weird.
Robbie Coltrane played Hagrid.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Yeah.
I think
why.
he's got some health issues.
Yeah,
But
I'm pretty
Helena
sure.
Bonham
Thank-
Carter pulled
thank
out
you
her
like that,
old
yeah.
teeth from.
Yes, and I did watch this.
And did she
I
like put them
enjoyed
in
it.
and ended up wearing it through the whole interview? And you're like, we can't really understand you now, right? Like,
It's Helena
Take-
Bonham Carter.
I know.
She plays herself in every movie,
Yeah.
varying degrees of herself.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, I like you still, but you weird.
But also, she's married to Tim Burton, so
Yeah, that too.
Not anymore.
No?
they were married at some point.
They were
They
at
were.
one point.
They were.
He traded up as usual.
He traded younger,
Yeah.
Oh.
as he is to do.
Yeah, it's weird. You think if you're the second, you're just kind of like, there's gonna be one after me. It's like you
Well,
just-
I mean, you may be suspicious, but 3 points confirm a line in math So like by the third time, it's like, oh well, this is just the thing. So the third one is the one that would be really worried.
Yes.
I don't know which one he's on now.
No. Yeah. You always whatever lady is in his next like 6 movies, you're like, oh, you must be infatuated with her now.
Yeah.
Have we all seen The Batman?
Yes, but you want to keep it spoiler free.
Yes,
Yeah.
spoiler free. I just wanted to know everyone's like just your reaction to the movie. No spoilers. No spoilers about The Batman. Just how you feel about the movie.
Steph, you go first.
I just picked a late time in the night, but I enjoyed it a lot.
You fell
That was it.
asleep.
No. I enjoyed it a lot, but we watched the 10 o'clock showing. We got out at like 1 a.m.
Yeah, it's a
that.
3-hour
Alright,
movie.
You didn't have a lot of energy. You didn't have a lot of
I had
energy.
a long day. Like, but
It's a
overall,
terrible decision.
super enjoyed it.
Okay.
I had a good time.
Yeah.
I think this one captures like the Batman tone that everyone kind of looks for
Yes.
Mhm.
better than any other one.
Yep. I agree with that. To me, this is the best live action Batman movie, bar none.
I would never criticize you for saying that. My personal opinion about the Batman live action movies
Yeah.
is very much there is something to like about all of them. They are
True.
all different and they are all still Batman
Yeah.
because the comic has had such a history from like campy Adam West to like super real Robert Pattinson. Like they're all good. So I gave up like trying to like rank them or anything like that.
Yeah.
Like even the Schumachers have their enjoyable aspects. You just got to be in the right headspace.
True.
And like you just can't compare them anymore because
Yeah.
they have now run the gamut of like a whole spectrum of what a Batman movie could fucking be. Like,
That's true.
If you just pushed in Brave and the Bold, which I know like is completely different, but if you just consider that, then it is a full left to right of everything that could possibly happen with the character.
Yes.
Yeah. Leland.
I liked it a lot. I agree with Anthony. I mean, I am still waiting for the best live action Batman. This is the closest it's gonna get, I think, because they just don't ever want to like. My biggest problem with all of the Batman movies since fucking Nolan destroyed it was that none of them are fun anymore. This one had moments of actual fun again, which was kind of cool.
Colin
and
Farrell having fun all day.
Colin Farrell was amazing.
All day long. That motherfucker was enjoying it. And that dude is unrecognizable.
Sorry. Steph, Penguin. Colin Farrell played the Penguin.
Once you said it, I was like, who? And I was like, oh, the Penguin.
Yeah.
Okay.
That dude showed up early for work.
Yeah.
He was having a good ass time.
He did not take off those prosthetics. He was just, no, I am this man now.
We were
This is
driving.
me.
We were driving. Don drove. We were driving back, and fucking like he just he goes, "Who the fuck was Colin Farrell?" And I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, it was the Penguin. I swear to God, I thought the man was going to drive off the road. He was just like, what? I was like, yeah. He goes, I didn't know that. I'm like, you don't see him.
Yeah.
He is.
You don't look
not
at him
there.
and look
Yeah.
for the Colin Farrell. You don't see it. You
Yeah.
do not.
I mean,
absolutely not.
there was minor things. This is no spoilers. This has nothing to affects the plot in any way.
Oh, okay.
Like Colin Farrell's walking with a cane because he's got a limp. You couldn't make it an umbrella.
Yeah.
Like the whole movie
Oh,
is fucking
like a little,
rain.
little.
Yeah.
That movie is
okay.
nonstop rain. I'm like,
Shit is wet all
I was
the
like-
time.
Yeah.
I was like, the brother doesn't have an umbrella. Like, come on! Like, it's shit like that I go, you were so fucking close to making it like but then they do other things where you're like, there it is, you did it there, you know. But I had minor issues, but
And yeah,
I enjoyed the shit out of it.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. I'm not saying this was a perfect Batman movie. I'm saying
No, not at all.
it is the best one. But
Yeah.
there's a lot of things where it's just like, oh, you're so close. You're so close. Like again, with the penguin thing with the umbrella. Here is my biggest thing. Batman is the world's greatest detective. He is not a good detective in this movie.
I mean, you get year 2.
But still.
Oh no, he knew those riddles. I didn't know those.
That's the one thing he's great at. He knows the answers to every riddle.
He did riddles.
I feel
Oh no,
like
I disagree. I think he did pretty good detectiving.
No, again,
He's
no spoilers.
24.
Yeah.
He doesn't know shit
Yeah.
yet.
Again, no spoilers. But who decoded every single cipher? All right, let's move on.
Oh well, that's usually how it is. Yeah, and he was legit. I wanted more of that guy.
Yes, and also, who told the Batman about the one thing that made him solve everything else at the end of the movie?
I don't want to get into it because I don't want to put I don't want to
yeah.
put anyone's I don't want to put an impression on anybody, but
Yeah.
I did have a moment of like, that's how we're gonna proceed.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's silly. It's super silly, but it's like, all right, well, we need something, I guess.
I was really uncomfortable with how skinny Zoe Kravitz was.
I mean,
that's how she is though.
Yeah,
Is
that's
she-
just-
is
it was-
that just her?
that's just
Sure.
she's
She
very
maybe
thin.
she has a very fast metabolism and God
Yeah.
bless her. But like there was moments when I was like, can she even walk?
She has a very catty
This
walk.
Gotham rain
Which-
is pounding down on her.
It's just, I was like,
stand up straight.
she's so thin. Like when she's at the like that end scene with just that weird corset thing, I was like, that's like a 12-inch waist. That bitch don't eat. Like,
It's tiny.
just look at a still of Zoe Kravitz next to what the fuck is her name that people Anne Hathaway as Catwoman. Just look at them side by side.
oh yeah, no, they're both too thin.
Yeah, they're-
Exact same body
yeah.
type. That's
That's
look
the
at
Hollywood.
then
Yes, I
That's a
understand.
Hollywood
then look at
I
Michelle
thought she
Pfeiffer
was-
as Catwoman. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I thought Zoe Kravitz was quite good.
oh yeah, she was fantastic.
She was great. Because it's year 2
Yeah,
and nothing has been like comic bookied yet, I guess is the best way. Yeah, the mask fucking sucked.
the mask was stupid. The mask was really
Oh.
stupid.
When she put it on, I was like, you know what, just take it off. It don't look
Just-
good. It's not right.
It's
was
just a nose
cute.
diaper.
Yeah. I
It
didn't
was
like
cute.
it.
I'm glad they didn't like wink at it.
You,
They
I mean,
did.
look, I'm glad
They did
didn't-
wink at it once.
But I'm glad she didn't pull down her goggles and it was like electronic. I didn't like
see,
that either.
That was a very deliberate wink.
Yes.
With the
Yeah.
with the flipping up and whatnot. Like, they didn't point out to it. Like, you clearly see it's got little ears and
Yeah,
whatnot.
Little
Yeah.
But I
ears,
feel like
yeah.
they never
Oh, I saw
like
that. Yeah, they're little tiny.
they never quite I can't think of the phrase, but again,
full
like,
cat.
they never go full cat. They don't wink at the camera with it.
Yeah.
I will
Well,
say definitively though, the one thing I will absolutely put in this movie above everything else is the Batmobile reveal. I got so hyped in the building up to the reveal of the
Yeah.
Batmobile, which the Batmobile is cool. It's very, like Leland's been saying, year 2. Like, this is very still early Batman career, and like the Batmobile reflects that. But the build up to it was so fucking hot.
I also, my other big gripe with the movie is that I don't like the Riddler's outfit.
Yeah, it's a stupid outfit. Very
And
stupid.
I don't
outfit.
want to. Here's why. It's too close to reality right now in situations, and I
Oh,
was
it's
like, oh, I
scary.
can't wait to see a lot of you guys at Halloween.
Oh no,
Cool.
like I will say
Yeah.
all of Act 3 way too close to home.
I was like,
way
ooh.
too close.
I was like, well, that's a thing now.
Yeah.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
times. Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
always thought to myself, how do all these villains get their goons? This movie answers that.
Yeah, it really did, didn't it? You're like, oh,
Yeah.
they
I
go
was like,
on the
oh,
All
shit,
you need
it's
is
just like
5 million
that.
followers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
This is
wild.
the last thing. I'll stay on it. I legitimately, in the first 5 minutes, jumped out of my seat with the scare. And that was the first time ever I got
Yeah.
scared in a Batman movie. And I was like, yes, thank you for that.
I yelled.
You made them scary again. And I very much enjoyed being scared.
I think I
Yeah.
remember that part because
No.
I remember yelling.
Beck.
Alt-right
Yeah,
Riddler?
very
Yeah,
much
yeah.
those vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when he finally revealed himself, legit, like, give that man a green suit and a mask, and I'm all in. Like, I
Yeah.
want to watch him go nuts
Yeah.
in a costume.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like there are
very
villains in the Batman Rogues gallery that I feel fit different types of stories you want to tell. Riddler is never one that I consider to be your scarier, more like intense styled villains. He's got a couple of those stories, but I don't know if it's like the Frank Gershwin, like Jim Carrey-ness of it that always makes me think like he's just silly. Like he fucking tells riddles. Like there's nothing to be intimidated by
Yeah.
about that. Like he can outsmart Batman, fine. I buy that. But like to be a intimidating presence was is something that always like takes me a minute to get over. But Paul Dano without the mask, creepier than ever in the mask.
Yeah.
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 That's why it was so weird. Like, it's kind of like the Green Goblin effect. Like, you hired an actor, we don't get to see him.
Mm-hmm.
So I was a little disappointed.
But at the same time, like if he was the way the movie goes, if he was showing his face the entire time, just like,
Oh no, yeah. And who's to say if they bring him back in another movie, he'll be in
will.
green, and that's hopefully, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Apparently, from what I've read online, Matt Reeves he wants to take the next movie and do it. He apparently has a really interesting take on Mr. Freeze, and yes, that
I want that.
Give me that, yes.
I was telling my brother, just like, I would love to see characters, more fantastical characters like Mr. Freeze or Poison Ivy in this world. I want to see that interpretation. Like, I would love that.
Scott didn't see the movie, but we were talking about it because he was like, well, he wants to see like Clayface or like Man Bat, and I was like,
yes,
he
I was
put
like,
that in
yeah,
chat
but
earlier.
I was just like, but you bring those characters in, it's like I don't know if that we've never seen that Batman world. Like the closest we got was the Ben Affleck's. If he was to say, oh yeah, I fought Clayface last week, I'd be like, yes, because I saw you fight Doomsday in another movie. So you've given way to absurdity.
That's
you
the
know,
thing about the grounded, darker Batmans is they don't really lend themselves to tell the story about half of his fucking villains.
Yeah.
It would be it'd be nice to see. But I think Pattinson did a really good job. My only real gripe with him is that we never saw his Bruce Wayne.
No,
I think
we see
that
it
was
twice.
the weaker part, though.
We saw his Bruce Wayne twice in that movie.
Yeah, and even then I was like,
but
okay.
But I love they acknowledge it. They acknowledge like, oh, you're the guy from Bruce Wayne's The Mask.
Yeah. Scott jokes, but I would 100% pay to see King Tut in a movie.
I wouldn't pay for it, but I'd watch it.
No, what if they gave it like he's a mentally ill person who actually believes himself to be a pharaoh, and he does real horrific things, and you get like, I don't know, Vincent D'Onofrio to play it.
If you like, I would buy it if you did like a Rhino in the beginning of Amazing Spider-Man. Like he wraps up one villain, or
okay, but he's not in a giant mech tut suit,
not,
right? Like
dumb. Although
he's in a giant Sphinx suit, lifts up like all of the Thundercats castle.
I immediately thought of the mummy character in Darkstalkers. Like some kind of like mechanized version of that. No. Or smaller still in Arkham, like they just kind of talk and describe that character. Like you see him like with a fucking toilet bowl pharaoh head.
Just in the background. That'd be fun.
Yeah. Like I'm on board for that. I do want to point out because it's I don't know if everyone kind of pays attention to this kind of stuff, but the sound in this movie I think was fucking top notch. And
oh yeah, The sound design
and
was
really
fantastic.
added a lot to the movie.
Dude, it's all quiet. People just staring off into the darkness, and you just hear the thuds of Batman's feet. Like when he wants you to hear him, like, oh fuck, he's coming. Like,
I mean, I could have done less long staring off into the space and cut a little bit out of it. I mean, there's a fantastic 2 hours and 30-minute movie in there. It was like, it's a lot of staring off into space. Edit. Come on now.
But
3 hours.
But they're driving home the fact that this is how Batman has capitalized on fear.
Sure.
Any dark corner, like he could be there. Like, you know. Like,
and I loved it. I loved all of it. It's great.
Yeah, and like that's right.
And I would have loved more of it at 2 hours and 34 minutes.
I don't know if there's an edit because like everything is pretty necessary in the movie, like moving one to the other. I wouldn't say anything is necessarily bloated.
I got a kick out of the like after the movie, like Dawn was like, "What was that important?" I was like, "Not to the movie, but that was for fans." Like they did there's a lot of nods to other stories and stuff throughout the thing. So like any super nerd is going to be like, ooh, I know who that character is, or I know what that is, you know. And I got a kick out of playing that little.
Yeah. Like, I mean, there was one scene where they show somebody's name on a screen, and you're just like, oh, I would like to see how that goes.
Yeah, that was that's a lot.
And then there's that one scene where somebody injected themselves with a thing, and you're like, oh, that could be a thing.
That.
I knew what that was, I think.
Yeah, there was a lot.
There's a lot.
I was immediately like,
they took out the bag of seeds and just were like,
yeah.
Any one of these can grow into something.
my attention shot up right after that. What you talked about, Jordan?
Yeah.
Just waiting. Like, what are you gonna say? Are you gonna say? Are we gonna point it out? Are we gonna add to that at all?
We'll have to talk later. I'm not sure I remember what you're talking about.
Yeah, well, after the off stream, Anyway,
moving on. The Batman. 2 thumbs up.
As I tweeted, I know that the Batman is a good movie because for 3 hours I did not think about Elden Ring.
That's the bar now.
You know, this is a thing, and I knew it was a thing because one, you don't stop talking about it, but other people I've listened to online or other TikTokers or people I watch, they're all also been like, yeah, I stopped to do this TikTok. Been playing Elden Ring, but I'll get back to it in a minute. I was like, this is a thing right now.
Yeah.
Check.
Yes. but the funny thing is, like, yes, right now it's in the cultural zeitgeist when it comes to video gamers. But if you were to compare God, I just read your comment back. Beck put Elton Ring in the chat. I read it and I just started saying Elton Ring. I'm playing Elden Ring. All right. But if you were to look at, say, UK sales of Elden Ring compared to, I don't know, Gran Turismo 7, Gran Turismo is destroying Elden Ring because people forget. Yes, a lot of people are talking about Elden Ring right now, but really, that is a very, very niche like game and genre as a whole. Cars, lots of people love cars. That's why Gran Turismo 7 is going to outsell Elden Ring easily. Elden Ring hasn't even broken 1 million.
It's not a franchise.
The thing is, like, I don't know.
It's a Souls series.
But I just feel like
that's for those hardcore kids anyway.
Yeah. Exactly. That's the thing, because Elden Ring is it has sold the most of any Souls game ever. It's like 500,000 copies or something like that. That's the most. That's the highest for the Souls series. In comparison, I'm pretty sure Gran Turismo 7 already cracked like 2 million sales or something like that. So,
Steph, you were saying something?
Well, because like I just feel like if you know what Elden Ring is and you know the games that follow it, you'd enjoy it more than maybe someone who doesn't know what to expect in there.
I don't know
because they'll like for example, I had to reset my whole, and I'm still working on it. I had to reset the whole way I play that game because I'm playing it as if it's a hack and slash, and it's not.
It is not, a
Not
hack and slash
necessarily.
game.
Well, it's a Dark Souls game, so
Yeah, well,
I
that's
would
what I mean. Like,
immediately assume that.
for well, that's the one thing that, like, okay, yes, it's the big game right now, but I can honestly say I don't think it's for everyone.
No, it's
Like,
not.
I
It's
think, yeah,
absolutely not for everyone.
I just feel like some people would be like, oh my god, Elden Ring is so big right now, I should pick it up. And it's like, no, I think you should try it first and see if it's for you.
Yeah, no,
Don't
a lot
don't
of people are
jump
getting
ship
caught up
for
in,
it
in
yet,
the FOMO, just
because
like
yeah,
Go
'cause
go
it's
try
like,
yourself a Bloodborne or something first and see if you can handle
yeah,
that.
like, don't get me wrong, like, I had a lot of fun dying, but I died a lot
but
in so many ways possible.
and again, it's like
Yeah.
I told Steph, that's what the game is. It's trial and error.
Yeah, no,
you
that's what I
you
mean,
go
like,
in, you die. Okay, this is what happened. Let me go again and see if I could do something different, and just go forward like that. Like that's what the game
yeah,
is.
like, cause to be honest, my honest opinion on it was like I kind of held off on it because it's like I already knew, like, I don't think Dark Souls games are for me. Like, I know how I am with games, but I was like, okay, we'll just try this out, and I'm having fun dying, even though I'm dying all the time. But you know, it's still fun.
I would like a point of order. I bought the game for Steph so she could play it with me.
so I can play with them. But it's been like it's been fun.
Because you can do co-op. It's really easy to do co-op.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I just keep popping into her game and then I just help her out. Like,
Right on.
Yeah.
I'm actually training another character so to be as a good support character for Steph. So
Right on.
Yeah, I'm still trying to reset on how I play things because I've just been downing HP potions because I'm used to pressing square, and then I realized why I keep pressing square. It's because I still have the Final Fantasy mechanics like controls in
Yeah.
my head, and you press square to
So
do
if you can
things.
just admit to having a red potion addiction.
Oh, that too. It's terrible though. It's so bad. I lost all my potions.
Yeah.
We went
Just
to a
feels so
boss. I had
good.
nothing because I kept accidentally drinking them the whole time.
I just want to feel good, baby.
but it's okay. We still killed that boss. But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, it was good.
like one thing I told Steph is just like to tell herself is just say, this is not X Games. So this is not Final Fantasy 7.
Yeah.
This is Elden Ring. Just to have that in your brain to turn that switch.
Yeah. It's been difficult, but I'm getting there slowly. Slowly but surely, I'll get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but first finish Final Fantasy 7 remake because
Yes,
you have
yes.
like a week.
Yes, I'll do that.
I'm just gonna keep racing my Sonic car.
Yeah.
Well, we
So-
all waited.
Yeah.
Thank you. You didn't have to,
Oh, no,
but
it's okay.
cool.
It's okay. We could do it this Sunday.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Um,
Yes, we
yeah,
did miss you.
Sorry. I saw Batman in the daytime on Sunday, and then I had a birthday party. What was that for?
I'm watching the daytime also. Like
Batman doesn't go out in the daytime,
Shut up.
it does like twice in the movie.
which is weird.
It is.
Dusk and dawn, not daytime.
Sun's out.
And so were them guns. Oh.
Then I had a birthday party. I figured like, okay, birthday party's at 5. I'll make an appearance. But handful of people there I haven't seen in 2 years. Since the pre-COVID times.
Yeah.
Is at Dave and Buster's. Drinks came out early. Food was free. And I got a bit wrapped up, goofing off. And then
Aw.
got home. You guys were still playing, but like I was just so wiped.
fine.
I got home like after 9.
Yeah, no one gonna blame you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you win anything with your tickets?
I did.
Ooh.
With 750 tickets, I bought a USB disco light.
Hey, man. That's awesome.
You know what? It's better than nothing.
Yeah, I got a rainbow chrome.
For
mug last time.
150 tickets, I could buy a long Laffy Taffy stick.
Oh, yeah, I always thought it was funny having
How
that
long
candy
is
there.
long?
I mean, less than a foot.
Oh,
Like a ruler?
okay.
Oh, okay.
No, it's less than a foot. Like bigger than bigger than an airhead.
Yeah.
but
Okay.
not as big as like a straw candy, whatever. I can't think of that name.
Sour
Pixie
like
stick,
a
like a giant
like a
Oh,
pixie stick.
pixie stick.
Yeah.
like a nerd rope.
Ooh,
Yeah,
nerd
I mean,
rope.
a nerd rope was somewhere around 150. It really, yeah, like a Charleston chew size, you know.
Forget if I've
Um,
tried a Charleston chew.
Big enough that you feel
They're
it, but
good.
not so big
Oh,
that you
okay.
feel wrecked afterwards. The
Fair enough.
the whole exchange of credits, like Dave and Buster's, I feel the way they do things is just fooling fucking everybody and just marking everything insanely high
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
because games aren't $2 a dollar. They're like this many credits and they're not
Mhm.
even whole numbers.
Yeah.
Sometimes a game is
7.8,
12.1. Yeah.
8.4. Yeah,
So
no,
like
I know
I
what
got
you mean.
I got no idea what this fucking is. And then like, oh, 150 fucking tickets, because it's all digital,
Yeah,
to buy a piece of candy. What the fuck is the equivalent here? Like what's the exchange
don't
rate
know.
on these tickets? How
$6.
much am I really paying?
I think one time I saw like 60,000 tickets for like a PS4 game, and it was like I'd rather just buy the game
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you're gonna
because
spend
it's
more
like
money than you would to. Yeah.
yeah, because like how
No,
long
yeah.
did it take you to accumulate all those tickets?
Yeah,
Like
that's dumb.
yeah,
Like, granted, it was fun. I had a good ass time. Played a
Ooh.
bunch of different games and whatnot. And
Yeah.
then at the end, like me and my buddy were like, "Hey, let's just fucking just get as many tickets as we can now with the last of our money."
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Do
Like
they still
we
have
do.
that giant ass Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man that's like
Oh,
wall
the Pac-Man.
size?
It's
Like
not
the
Miss
big games.
Pac-Man.
Oh,
It
is it
is
just straight up
it's
Pac-Man?
a regular Pac-Man, but yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
there. It's there.
Oh.
It's so weird. I don't know why I'm fascinated by it because it's the size of a wall, and you're just like, I don't know. I'm just like, he's like, you don't have a
Aw.
controller. You're like, all right, we're
Yeah.
gonna move this way.
Oh, that wasn't this
Kinda
one. I would
wild.
No,
love to
I'm
play
just
with like a fucking giant size Honey I Shrunk the Kid level
okay.
joystick I'm trying to work. That'd be
I'm
great.
exaggerating a little bit. Calm it down. It's like-
No, but I'm saying I want to do that.
oh, okay,
I like that concept.
That'd be cool.
I just gotta
See
use
how-
my whole body to fucking move the joystick.
you gotta straddle it and hug it.
Yeah,
Ugh,
that sounds great.
been a long time. I like Dave and Buster's.
Yeah, it has been a long time since I've been to Dave and Buster's.
The
It's
food
been
there is crap.
Hmm.
it's no, the food I had was pretty decent. We had like a whole make your own taco bar.
alright.
Oh.
And like
The-
their roasted corn was real good.
The food gets
Mm.
better with the more drinks you drink.
That's true.
Man, them drinks got a lot of sugar in them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Get the kids all hyper.
That's true. Ugh, well,
Yeah, I had realized the last time I was at a Dave and Buster's was in fact years and years ago. But I never went inside because I was fooling around in the parking lot.
as some people do.
I mean,
Well, it was late and I had to do it somewhere.
it's true.
Fair.
It's
So
true.
it was a big empty parking lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, fooling around. I'm censoring it for the kids.
Yeah. You know, like having fun in the parking lot of BJ's.
I see what you did there.
BJ's is a good one. I don't know. I can't remember the last time I went to one of those.
I
Are
like
we,
the
are we
Bazookies.
not
Bazookies.
talking about the restaurant?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Why? What would you think?
Beetlejuice.
Classic.
I do like them Pazookies, like Steph
Yeah, I like
said.
the Bazookies. Those
Yeah.
are good.
Yeah,
been a
but then
long time
Godzilla
since I've
shows
gone
up
to
and
a
it's like,
Bazooki.
oh man.
Their little mini pizzas are pretty good.
Hmm.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
haven't tried that.
I do like BJ's Pizza.
I don't know if anyone would take umbrage with this, but I think a mini pizza is bullshit.
In
I would
what
prefer
sense?
a medium pizza for myself.
That's too much pizza.
No, it's not.
In the way that somehow when you shrink the entire pizza to make it a personal pan, mini, whatever you call it, something integral to a pizza gets fucked up. Like in all of the physics of the world, some things are not meant to happen, and pizzas are not meant to be that small. I've never had a mini pizza or a personal pan. Like I've never had a pizza of a single person pizza, which don't tell me what a single person pizza is, ever
you
taste
enjoyed?
good.
Oh.
There was always something wrong with it.
I don't know. In high school, I liked the Red Baron pizzas.
Oh.
I don't know. Sometimes I was really
Look,
maybe I was
look,
really
Usually
look-
I
hungry,
find them
but
too greasy.
Look, Leland,
The
I'm sorry that
Pizza
we
Hut
didn't come
personal
from money
pan
like you
pizza.
did.
the personal pan pizzas would get too greasy. I'll admit that. The Red Baron pizza was okay. It doesn't sound appetizing when I say it, but it's more of like a dry, non-greasy pizza.
Yeah, it's just cheese on cardboard.
I don't know. I didn't hate it.
I preferred the
I
I
would get
preferred
that
the
over a-
Pizza Hut ones because it was just
A
it was
Hot
just
Pocket.
soaked in butter. It's delicious.
Although, if you shrink it all the way down to a Totino's pizza bite,
Then you're fine.
then it's delicious again. Although you do know with every bite you are slowly taking hours off of your life.
So
Yeah.
I got
Gladly.
Every bite is another hour that you lose.
I got the Tostino's pizza pockets. So they're
Mhm.
the size of a taco pocket from like elementary, but it's pepperoni
Ooh.
and it's
So it's
like
a hot
this
pocket.
big. Essentially, but it's still a taco
Hot pocket.
shape. So it's a Tostino pizza pocket. They're
Kroger
okay.
brand
prefer 'em
private selection
tiny.
marmalade pizza is amazing, says Beck.
Yeah. I need to
I
address
don't
that.
think I've tried that one.
A marmalade pizza?
Yeah, well, he said what?
I don't-
What?
Yeah, what's
Is
in a
that-
marmalade pizza?
Yeah, what's in a marmalade pizza?
I always thought marmalade was like
Ladies?
orange marmalade.
That's margarine.
No, it's not.
It's not.
Like,
Marmalade.
we're all just waiting for the time to lapse so we can.
It's marmalade and cheese. Well, that's disgusting.
Ooh.
You know what I
yeah.
want? Orange jelly and cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah. Orange rinds and cheese. Ooh,
Yum.
boy.
Mm.
Ooh-wee.
Wee.
Ooh-wee. I mean,
don't
granted,
know.
Beck also told us about hot Dr. Pepper, and that was great.
Yeah.
So
I was just about to say that. I don't know. Like I like like before Beck said that, I was thinking, oh, marmalade pizza. All right, a dessert pizza. I can wrap my hand around that concept. Cheese wasn't in that concept.
yeah.
And now just like orange rinds and cheese. I'm not a big marmalade fan.
I don't think I've
Nah,
ever had marmalade, to be
it's
honest.
fine.
Yeah.
My
This
dad
is-
likes it.
5 cheese and marmalade thin crust pizzas crafted with the finest ingredients. The sourdough is proofed for 24 hours and the crust is baked hot. White granite stones to create an irresistible flavor.
this
Texture,
ain't
restaurant
Kroger.
style charring. A rich, mellow blend of Asiago, provolone, Italian buffalo mozzarella. What is it?
Motherfucker's getting fancy.
Edam and cheddar cheeses is layered over a tangy marmalade to create a mouth-watering sweet and savory pizza.
Is this the Kroger one, or did you just find a?
No, this
Okay.
is the
That's
Kroger,
the Kroger
one.
one.
It's
Does
called
Italy
Private
have
Selection.
buffaloes?
Wait,
No, that's why it's
wait, what?
American buffalo.
Yeah. If you look at it, it says Private
I'm gonna look that
Selection,
up.
5 cheese and marmalade thin crust frozen pizza, but it's on the Kroger website.
We've got
How-
Kroger stores out here. They're not called
How-
Kroger, but
You can go to go to Food for Less.
Yeah,
they
Food for
carry
Less
Kroger
is a
brands.
Kroger.
Yeah.
Yeah. How hard would an Italian person punch us if we tried to order this in Italy?
All right. You know what?
I want to try
There's
it.
an Italian buffalo.
What
what's
does it
it
look like?
called?
It's called the Italian Mediterranean buffalo. Its scientific name is bulbous bulbs.
Oh, like Bulbasaur. Bulbous.
I was gonna say,
Oh,
like
that's
that
where it
sounds like a
comes from.
Pokemon.
Bulbous.
It's used for dairy, meat, and stuff.
I love stuff.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is we all gotta try this Kroger brand marmalade pizza.
Yeah,
Down.
apparently.
I want to try it.
All right.
I never would have put those words together before.
Yeah, but I mean, where are we gonna try it at though?
We just
On-
gotta pick it up at the
You just gotta
store
find
and
the
then
Kroger.
bake it and
Oh.
then
Yeah,
eat.
guarantee
Talk about...
there. Like one of the grocery stores around you is a Kroger.
Is Ralph's a Kroger? Oh, all right.
Oh wow.
Is
It
Ralph's
is?
a Kroger?
So Scott said.
Okay, there you go. Ralph's
Huh.
a pretty big chain.
Oh yeah. Sometimes
They're
you'll see
bad though.
certain
Their
brands-
employees. I don't want
brands.
to support that.
Where Ralph's?
I don't know of any grocery store that's necessarily that great to their employees.
Better than Ralph's, from what I've been told. I got a customer who works there.
Yeah.
God, remember
well,
when they all went on strike?
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, well, that's yeah.
Yeah.
You know that show Nailed It I like on Netflix?
Yeah.
Guess that's not happening anymore. They went on strike, and the company's just like, nah, we're not going to pay those
Oh,
people.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
lame.
Well, they did like, I guess the 70 employees were like, we would like to be unionized. They're like, no, we don't care about you, and they just
How are they
left.
not unionized?
Yeah, that was my question. I was like,
I thought
Like
almost all
Carl's
of
Jr.
the
and
entertainment
Harvey's
industry.
yeah, it was really weird. But so they were in the middle of their Halloween episode, so there's only going to be 4. So I was like, oh, all right, well, pay those people.
Yeah.
Netflix has all the money. Like,
Kind of.
I mean, kind of, yeah. They keep saying they have it.
Yeah.
Apparently, the trash company Republic down here is on the verge of going back on strike.
The what?
Because-
You what?
Yeah, I heard trash.
Trash
the
Company
trash
Republic.
company, Republic. They
What
went
is-
on strike down
No,
here.
what is that?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
The trash company?
You mean like
Wait,
waste management?
Waste management.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Okay.
Are they
Alright.
called the trash company?
No, they're called Republic.
I thought you were saying
never
the
knew they had a
company
name.
Republic
I
is a
just called
trash
them-
company.
I
No.
just called them the waste. Whatever.
Wait, so like if you
Management?
were to call their number, they would pick up the phone and say,
Hi.
You've reached Republic.
Republic of Trash?
Yeah, you said Republic, and in my head I was like Breakfast Republic or like Banana Republic.
Banana Republic?
Yeah, Banana
I
Republic.
don't
was
know
like,
why.
which republics are you talking
Yeah,
about?
in my head it was spelled Republique.
Oh, it's fancy, like Trash de Blanc. It's like it's
There's
derelict. Yeah.
There's 3 different
Derelict.
waste management companies in San Diego. One of them is literally
Oh.
called Waste Management.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just knew
I
it as
didn't know
waste
that. I thought it was just waste management.
Yeah, I see the W and the M, and I always think it looks like the Waylon New Jenny
That's
symbol
the
from the
biggest-
aliens,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
I get you. That's the biggest one in San
Oh.
Diego. They do all of San Diego City. Anyway, Republic, they went on strike like mid-December through late January.
Okay.
Got real gross. But just because we were talking about unions, I was just mentioning because I don't know, it was at least big news down here that they may go back on strike because the arrangements with the city and the unions came to an agreement, but the city has not followed through on any of those agreements yet. And it is after their 30 days allowed before that had to go into effect.
But Anthony, how could they possibly
Oh.
give the people what they want when there's a war overseas? We gotta dedicate everything we have to paying attention to this. So let's up our gas prices. Let's just do inflation shit because we gotta help.
And we gotta collect these stockings and our tin cans and bring them down to the war drive. And don't forget to
Yeah.
buy war bonds.
as a customer pointed out last Wednesday, the liberals had to change the narrative so now we can care about the war.
What?
Quote. Yep. I didn't know what he meant either.
It's one of
I
his
don't know what
bad
he means, but I
customers.
don't support it. Right?
It's bad.
It's bad.
We all can just agree that person is a bad person.
Yeah.
But he's also
yeah.
I've spoken about him several
Yeah.
times. He's the one that wore that Cara Dune t-shirt that said, I support. So, he's a human trash piece of shit.
Oh, terrible.
Yeah.
Mm.
who
Mm.
comes in all the time, like multiple times in a week. I gotta look at his fat fuck face. Like I just want to punch it.
Well,
Like
people like
he
that are
knows I don't like
social.
him. Like I'm cordial because it's my job, and I
Yeah.
give him the things he asks for because again, work. But he's always like, "How are you today?" I'm like, "Fine." He's like, "You're painting a word picture." I'm like, "I don't know you." I'm like, I don't.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like, it's fine. What do you want from me?
Painting a word picture.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you want me to say? Like, it's all fucking rainbows and roses. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Fuck. But I will if someone comes in behind him that I do know, and I'm go, "Hey, what's up?"
Yeah. I could be
Nice.
like that too.
He knows I do not like it.
That's fair.
And he had to keep saying this shit to you.
Yeah. I think he's
Like-
just waiting for me to break, and I'm like, "Bitch, I got the patience of a saint when it comes to assholes. I will win you out."
Kurtz but courteous, says Beck. Which, yeah.
It's one of those ones where you go, and Beck will attest to this. You just go, "Bless your heart."
Oh man.
Almost got into a fist fight in the parking lot over a parking spot at work. That was fun.
Really?
What?
Yeah,
Wow.
Oh, one thing really quick. Leland, I think your mic is on your headset, and instead of your mic.
It shouldn't be.
Rub the microphone on there.
Don't
Nope,
hear that. Yeah.
No, it picked up.
Wait. Well.
Okay, well then your Audacity is right, but your Discord is not.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, then you're fine. At least
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
The
Either way.
podcast quality
Don't worry
is
about
still going to be fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
Anywho,
um.
I want to bring something up.
Yes.
I don't know how everyone feels about this, but I watched a couple movies. Just came up onto HBO. Came out a
Okay.
few years back.
Yes.
I saw them. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna watch Dracula Untold again. I remember having
haven't
a good
seen
time
it.
watching that.
I still
Still
want to
had a
watch
good
that.
time. It's bananas. But that got me in the right headspace to be like, you know what? Let's watch another kind of like goofy ass movie that like most people don't like. And so I watched Pacific Rim. And you know what? Pacific Rim fucking rocks.
Wait. The first one or the second one? Because I
The
know people don't
first
like.
one.
Oh, because the first one's good.
I
The
haven't.
second one is
It's
not
fine.
as good.
The second one's
Um,
fine.
I don't remember it. To be
I
honest.
But
think they're
in-
both fine.
Yeah.
I think Pacific Rim was pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, if
After-
you like movies with no character development whatsoever and big explosions, then it's great.
Mm.
Does it also have no plot, Leland?
I mean, it has a little one.
'Cause that's usually your complaint.
I don't know. I'm starting to think Guillermo isn't as good as people claim he is.
He has his strengths and he has his weaknesses.
He's best
Yeah.
when he's focused on horror, psychological stuff.
Yeah. And
But
as
You
a-
say
not-
that,
But
you
not
say that.
not that movie. Just not
I was
that
like,
movie.
because I'll give you 3 examples. None of those were good.
I would put him in a category similar to Snyder. God, I never want to get it wrong.
You mean Zack Snyder?
Zach. I only had Scott Snyder in my head.
Oh, please walk me through your theory
Yes,
of
I
how
would-
these two are compared.
Not Scott and Zach.
No, we
Zach
know what
and
you meant.
Guillermo.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
Because-
me and
okay.
Jordan are all ears.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I'm very interested
both
in this
of
one.
them, both of them, I think we would agree, are fantastic visual storytellers in their movies.
Okay. I'll give that to Zack Snyder.
I
I'll
think
give it to his
Guillermo,
DP.
I don't know that much to say like, oh, he's faking and taking credit. He's fucking fake valoring his way through Hollywood. I don't know. His movies, his name's on the fucking movie, so that's what I'm going with. Both of them, I think, are fantastic visual filmmakers. They both have different flavors, so I will always lean Guillermo over Snyder because he's giving me the flavor I like, but I do appreciate maybe all of Scott Snyder's films, Zack Snyder's films in a visual capacity.
Okay. That's fair.
Where they both suffer, though I do think Guillermo is still better, is in the story itself.
Okay.
Guillermo's had some really strong movies where the story was very good. I really like Shape of Water. It I get, yeah, okay, sure. It wins the Oscar. Was it the best movie that year? I don't know, maybe not, but it was very good.
Still need to
I
watch
can't
that.
about any Zack Snyder movie, but I have enjoyed watching them. So that's where I'm saying they are similar, though I will always still put Guillermo over Zack Snyder.
Okay. Okay.
Um,
I can see what you're saying. I disagree, but I can see what you're saying.
I would really like to hear your rebuttal.
Um,
Because I think even Guillermo's worst movies are still real pretty to look at.
I agree with that statement. But
Yeah.
even for me, Zack Snyder's worst movies to me are still not pretty to look at.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he has no visual eye whatsoever. I think he relies on opening a comic book and go, let's just do this.
yeah.
And he rips off whatever someone else has done.
I think Zack Snyder can make some really cool looking slow motion scenes.
Sure, that the Wachowski sisters did first.
Yeah, totally. I just mean, I feel like a lot of times Zack Snyder tends to build movies over, oh, I just want to do this one cool looking scene, and then he makes a movie around that one scene.
Yeah.
And I think it happens in every single movie he does.
Cornbread, you say, all I know is that certain male populations climax after hearing Snyder's name. Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
These are the guys that are just below the Tarantino guys who climax after hearing Tarantino's name. You'll notice I feel there's an IQ drop that is congruent with these two factions.
I don't know if I agree with that because I really like Tarantino, but I don't.
One of those is an actual filmmaker.
Yeah, I don't.
Whether
climax.
you think he makes good movies or not is debatable, but
yeah.
There's a little bit of separation, man, from art, in my opinion, of Tarantino in the movies.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
But
yes.
this
yes.
implies that you think Zack Snyder brings art to his film.
I do.
Fair enough. His art department did a very good job.
Yeah.
He did absolutely nothing.
Zack Snyder is really good at hiring the right people to do cool things in the movies Zack Snyder makes.
Yeah. Same with Michael Bay.
Puts his name on. There we go.
He hires talented people.
Yeah.
And if that's what it is, if it is more the Zack Snyder company more than Zack Snyder the man, cool.
Sure.
That would be new information. I haven't heard this before. All movies have their production crews, and like a cinematographer can completely change the quality of a movie. If you swapped them out, like it matters who these people that are not the director or the actors on screen. It matters who they are, including 3D conversion people. He's not out there, I know, but
oh no, that's done.
I
That
know.
dropped like a bad habit, didn't it? Like it was
but
he was forced for about 10 years, and then they were like, people don't like this. I guess we should stop.
I know, but it's the one thing that I do know Don did as consistent work.
Yeah.
So it was for him, who I know is not in chat, but he's a buddy.
Nah, he's fallen down a World War II documentary hole right now, so yeah, he's probably at home high as balls watching a World War II documentary crying. So, and I mean that with love and respect.
Ain't nothing wrong with
This
that.
shit's heavy.
Yeah.
Can you believe this happened?
He watched Band of Brothers this last week, and I told him, I said, you're going to be a mess after episode 9. And I got a text after he watched episode. It was like, you were right. I was like, yeah.
That's in that category of kind of things to watch. That like, watch it. It's amazing. Everything is the best. but you only really watch it once.
See, I watch it about every 2 years.
Do you?
Yeah, because I like to feel patriotic in what America could be good at.
I watched Captain America: The First Avenger. Or
Yes, he
Rocketeer.
fights a man with a red skull.
Yeah, I like to zazz up my history.
But Leland, you won't believe this. That man with the red skull, his name. All right.
What's his name? What's his name, Jordan?
What's his name?
Red Skull. Anyway, let's just
Mr. Red Skull to you.
That's hair Red Skull.
That's right. He's a hair Red Skull. Yeah.
But no, I watched those two, and I finished Pacific Rim. And I'm like, this movie is not perfect, but fuck, this movie was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's
So it's
fun.
a fun movie. I just think it's a stupid movie.
For a movie that is the butt of a lot of jokes, I think it deserves better.
I got the thing up if you're ready.
Oh, okay. Sure. Let's do it. Where are we at?
61.
61. Oh, wait. That's more than last time.
A number between 1 and 61. Right?
Don't make us use the random generator.
Yeah.
You fucking nerds.
I could just do 4 or 20 and see which one's a better question.
Oh, we got 30.
All right. Scott split the difference there.
All right, 30.
Let's get this over with so I could lay in bed and play my going to sleep character in Elden Ring.
What?
You having trouble with the words?
No, shut up.
Sound it out, big guy. It's taking you a long time to read this one
Is-
sentence.
Because I was reading it.
Is it like a stick with a hat on? That's called a T.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
What would you get sent to a 19th century asylum for?
Fucking smoked him.
Being black.
Oh my god.
Oh, too real.
And that's why I was waiting.
I don't know.
Oh, shit.
Oh, before we go on, okay, Scott brings up in the chat, it's a man eating a cheeseburger. Anthony, you missed this conversation, but I'm going to bring it back because I was so irritated. So when we play First Class Trouble and we all get to the doors and we got to tell each other, the first couple times, it was simple. What do I got? Oh, it's a circle with another circle. Oh, it's an upside down C with a T. Oh, it's great.
It's a man
You
drinking a
motherfuckers are
coffee.
it's a man drinking a coffee, staring off into space, wondering if his wife's cheating on him, or did he leave the oven on? This is what they're saying now.
It's a
I
droopy
don't know
eyeball.
what that means.
It's a droopy eyeball.
We've
And-
slowly
Losing
been getting more esoteric with our
Yes.
descriptions.
It was driving me nuts. It's
And my
I don't
favorite-
know what that means.
And my favorite thing was I said a description like that and Scott got it immediately.
I was so angry. I was like, I don't know what any of that means.
Oh,
Steph's like, oh, it's a duck reverse eating upside down with
oh
web
I
feet.
said
I was
it
like,
was a
what?
duck eating a seed.
and when
And
you
it was
see
the
it, you
duck
know it.
face down with the little seed on the bottom.
It used to be simple, like, oh, a man holding a hamburger. Perfect.
A man
Anyway.
presenting a pea over his head.
Okay,
Yeah.
that was
Anyway.
the one. It's a man presenting a pea. Are you fucking kidding me?
So anyway, you missed that drama that went on for a good 10 minutes. So
You can watch that on in our videos on YouTube, twitch.tv/LRC podcast because it's still on this channel. And so, did you export that to YouTube?
No, not yet.
You can
Not yet.
find it
I'll
soon
do
on
that.
on youtube.com/LRC podcast soon.
two other things that happened that you might be wanting to know. One, I got caught cheating. That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got up to get something and I looked at the TV in the living room and someone was a personoid. Yeah. So new rules. Leland has to close his door now. And then the other thing that happened was that apparently I didn't know a full window behind me,
It
and
was
I
an
walked right up
aquarium.
to the thing and pulled out the needle, and everyone was
Yeah.
like, "What are you
Ooh.
doing?"
Steph saw
I
you
just
through the
remember being
aquarium.
like, oh look, an aquarium, and I was like, oh, there's Leland. Why is he crouching?
And then,
I was
and
just
then,
like looking, and then I was like, ooh,
and then,
I
and then,
saw something.
and then, yeah, Steph's like, ooh, I saw something. Like, tell us what you saw so we can get this. Like, why are
Yeah,
you
she was
being
real
coy
coy
about
about
it?
Yeah, well, because I didn't know if I wanted to put him on the spot or just let this slide. And
You
I was
want to
just
put him
like,
on the spot? That's what the game
He's
is.
a bad guy.
Here's
We're not
the
playing
thing.
this game right.
Steph, weren't you the other personoid?
no, I wasn't.
Okay. I know at one point you and me were the personoids, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
think I took you out because I knew you were going to be a problem.
Yeah.
Yes, which
You're like,
tends
I
to
don't
happen
know,
a
Steph
lot.
was being real suspicious, and I was like, are we doing this right now? Is he really doing this?
Leland,
I was
number
like, I'm
one,
not
just
gonna
throw
say
the
anything,
other
I would be like-
personoid under the bus.
Look, I was having a good night.
Leland over here trying to be a 0 John
was
Smith,
high.
you know?
Yeah.
Steph, I saw that clip. I thought you deliberately walked around so you could
No.
spy on Leland. I
Oh,
thought that was
no,
deliberate.
no.
You were
I
just
was-
like, ooh, fish.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
Leland
No,
doing?
because it was just the fact of I was walking through the hallway after the kitchen. I got to the aquarium and I already saw Leland kind of crouching. I was like, the fuck is he doing? And then that area where you get the syringe, it went from red to not red. That's why I was like, ooh, I think I saw something.
I
And
got
then-
a secret.
Yeah, and then Beck was like, what'd you see? And I was like, I saw Leland near the syringe thing.
But
then
shout out to
you-
Leland. Leland immediately just like, I
Fucking
put a
Leland
lock on it.
immediately. I was locking it. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, okay.
So then
But
I
then
walk
that
Walked
over.
just like, is it still there?
Yeah.
It's not there.
Yeah, I walk up and like, I don't see the lock and the syringe is gone.
And then right before the clip ends, I hear him start shouting out.
Yeah.
I guess you guys
so-and-so
had a
is doing
rando.
something. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no,
He
unless-
immediately changes the topic to a rando.
yeah. Well, no, like I don't remember who it was. Like Thick Girl 82 or something was like
It was-
the bitch was on me. Like she watched me do it too, and she was immediately
Yeah.
trying to kill me.
yeah, no.
Did
it was-
did
oh.
everyone remember that, Leland, and come after you, or did they?
No, we
kind of-
murdered
or
him.
did
We
everyone
murdered him
Well, I was
Yeah.
murdered
immediately.
within
Okay.
seconds.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh
just
no.
checking.
Yeah, no, I think Thick Girl 22 like grabbed hold of me and like Scott or Jordan strangled me or something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was one of the
okay.
people that killed you.
Yes.
Because
Shout out to
sometimes
Thick
something
Girl
like,
22.
sometimes something like that will happen. We'll kind of call somebody out, but like everyone's half listening or half paying attention or distracted
Yeah.
too quickly, and they kind of forget, and then an accusation goes unfounded.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was having a real off night. Like
It was fun.
I was
We were having
doing
fun.
shit I shouldn't have been doing. I was like, I'm gonna cheat. Doop-a-doo.
Yeah.
Real cocky.
I was a personoid 3 times in a row.
Yeah, in a
just
In a
like,
row.
But which you think's fun until we just immediately and we just kill you from here on out every time.
yeah, yeah.
Like
What I said,
it's
but
what
they're like,
happened.
sounds like something a personoid would say, and then I think Scott said one thing about me, and then all the votes went to me, and I was like, I'm not even a personoid though. I'll just be over here.
my favorite thing though was throwing Steph out the airlock. Every time she was voted bad, I just walked. It was like bye.
Oh yeah. Oh, it was good
I
times.
don't know if it's possible. It'd probably take too much work, but I would love if we could get all of our screens onto Twitch, or at least like a couple that we could
No, we
like
can.
a singular producer could like bounce between. That
yeah,
way,
that-
like everyone kind
Yeah.
of like sees. That way, the audience can know better like who the personoid is
Yeah,
each time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
And we
what
all
you
know
mean.
Steph
Okay.
gets distracted too.
Yeah.
I love
It
that
happens.
Rovi thinks I pooped in a fish tank. I just read the comments going on over here.
I mean, we don't judge. We're all accepting here on this.
Yeah,
podcast.
Scott checked out the new update. Apparently, we can
Oh.
we can choose how many personoids now, so we can have it be up to 3 or 1. So that could be interesting.
Dude.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Oh.
All personoids except Jordan.
I thought- or not that specifically, but I thought about like changing it. I'm like, I don't think it really works. Like if you increased or decreased the personoid, I don't think it works anymore. I think
But you know, it'd be better though. What if there were 5 personoids, 1 human, but none of the personoids know that that everyone else is a personoid?
Yeah, but once you just hit the D-pad, you see who's the.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if you could like disable like the bio scanner stuff, just
yeah.
like you know you're a personoid, but you don't know who the other personoids are.
Yeah.
Oh, I
think-
see.
I think if you could
Well, why don't
somehow
we close their eyes
disable
then? Yeah.
if you could somehow disable personoids from killing the human, and the human can kill the personoids, like if the human could get the gun or something, or just
Yeah.
reverse personoid to human. But if you just make one of them defenseless, then you're just in a hunter mode.
Does it say? Okay, so like, let's say
I don't
we
know how
started,
many things we could mess with.
Yeah.
if we started the game and then like it tells you, you know how it tells you who the other person is.
Yeah.
If we just like kind of closed our eyes on that part, we wouldn't know who the other person was, right? 'Cause, you know, in the beginning, it'll just tell you like, oh,
well-
so and so is the other personoid.
Well,
If
well,
you
I mean,
didn't know that, would you know who they are by?
between every level change, it tells you who the personoid is. I think.
Never mind.
Or am I thinking at
No.
the
Okay.
end? No, it's at the
But
very
not
end.
Beginning,
Yeah.
it'll tell
Yeah.
you, and then at the
Hmm.
end, it'll tell you. But I've always just
Yeah.
wondered, like, if we kind of just like didn't know who the other person.
No, you know, it'd be
How
good
would we know?
if we did one where there was no personoid, but we all assumed there was, and we all
Yeah.
played it like we're being hunted, but in actuality, we're not, and we still killed people.
The one person who made the game just doesn't say anything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what?
Get-
Just randomly fluctuating, so you don't know how many personoids there are or aren't.
That's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Whoever's controlling that game just decides that like willy nilly.
That would be cool. Yeah.
Well,
That'd be
we'll
a fun
find out
time.
on Sunday on
Yeah.
LORC Gaming at 7 PATS
Yeah.
time. So
true.
Jordan's going to a mental institute for being black, and I have an idea why Steph's going.
Why?
Her hair.
You're a woman.
Oh man, really?
took the wind out my sails.
Gotta be faster.
No. No.
I was just gonna say, Steph is too talkative, and they
I
might
can see
think
that.
she's crazy, and they're just like,
That's
she's
fair.
been touched by the devil.
Seen but not heard.
Yeah.
That's the first thought I had when we were talking about it. But
I mean, look at the shirt she's wearing. It's an anime girl with a bloody knife. It's like,
I mean, I can see her whole elbow down to her wrists.
Whore.
Put her in an asylum. Send her to a nunnery.
but let me get those
Oh,
pictures first.
oh no.
Yeah, I would like a copy of those etchings, please.
She shows her ankles in these ones. Oh,
Ooh. I'm gonna need you to stand still for 15 minutes while I take this picture. It's gonna be real hot.
well, I paint this picture.
Feet
Lord.
pictographs. Ew.
No.
Ew.
No.
God,
Ooh la la.
Wiki Feet is just a photo album that someone has.
made by John Wickefeet.
Wikipedia. I hate
Wait,
it.
of the New Hampshire's Wikifeets?
Yes,
The
the
very
very
same.
same. I really would love an entire documentary about the first like foot fetish photo ever taken. Because one, I think it happened way before anybody would first guess.
Yeah.
And I think that would make it incredibly interesting.
Cave feet. They're just cave paint drawings of just like a toe and a
Yeah.
really crude foot at the top.
And is it a brontosaurus head in between? Can't tell.
Oh, you took it to another level.
Did you-
There's animal feet?
Did you guys see the thing that perhaps T-Rexes were just really 3 different dinosaurs?
In a trench
What?
coat?
You just ruined the plot of the new Jurassic. How do you feel about that?
Called it.
So that's the final reveal. Chris Pratt takes off the trench coat like, oh no.
Pratt was a raptor the whole time. That's why he could talk to Blue.
He's really a lizard man. Just like
he blinks with his eye, or he breathes with his eyes. What? That T-Rexes are three different.
Well,
Yes.
there were 3 types of T-Rexes throughout evolution. They just kept getting bigger and bigger.
yeah, but where is that? I saw just the headline. I'm not gonna read this. And I just went about my day. Let me find that really quick. T-Rex, 3 dinosaurs? Question mark.
I feel like if we just look at the skeleton, we know that can't be true.
I've been to the History Museum. I've seen those skeletons.
Yeah, like this is like one of those birds aren't real kind of things.
Wait, birds aren't real?
They're not, Leland.
Oh.
They're all actually
Fairies?
fake. No, they're fake projections from the program running everything.
How
Around
There we
wild would
go.
it be if you gaslit someone to believe that like fish weren't a thing?
I don't know. Steph, did you know that fish weren't a thing?
No.
They're not.
They're
They're
governmental drones.
they're all fake. All fake or all fish are
Not
fake.
real.
Okay, so this is from Smithsonian Magazine.
Oh,
yeah.
This sounds reputable.
Established scientists are casting serious doubts on new research suggesting that the infamous ferocious T-Rex is actually 3 different species.
Oh, 3
So-
different species are being mistaken for being a T-Rex.
Yes, yeah.
Not that a T-Rex is 3 other
Oh,
animals in a
okay.
row.
Okay,
So-
fair enough.
That's how I
So
took it.
the T-Rex was actually 3 different species. The T-Rex, the T. regina, and the T. imperator. Oh my
T.
god.
Martin?
Well, yeah, like I said, there's 3 different species.
Yeah.
Tyrannosaurus. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I
apparently
wanted
that's
to be a
a new discovery.
paleontologist until I found out there was a lot of science, and I was like, "Oh no, I'm good."
Did you think it was just
I
like,
was like
using a little
12.
brush
Ease the
to,
fuck down. I
to
was-
find
And
out?
he just wanted to dig things.
I just wanted to dig up and look and go, I know shit about dinosaurs. And now I do. I know shit about dinosaurs.
I want to be a T. imperator. Sounds cool. It's a stocky bone specimen.
hockey bone specimen. That's
I'm
just
not-
a good assembly of words. I just like how that sounds.
The smaller bone specimens are a species called T. regina, the tyrant lizard queen. Which that sounds awesome.
Damn,
but
Gina.
her-
And as Rovi points out, Rex, Regina, and Imperator all royals. So
The tie interceptors, the superior superior of the species. According
Anthony,
to Zach.
what would
That's
you
me.
be put in the asylum for?
Probably wouldn't. I'm white and I'm straight, so I think I
know
just get to live.
Must be
Well,
nice.
you know what? The 3 of us are having a really, really terrible time, but we're together.
Yeah.
Yeah, because black woman, nice hair.
What do you think?
He is awfully fashionable.
I'm a gentleman bachelor.
There you go. Like Bruce Wayne in the 60s.
With my young ward.
Yeah.
Various young wards. What happened to the other one? Oh no, he grew up. Oh, what about the other one? Oh no, he's dead.
The first one sounded real gross.
Yeah, I thought he was going to take that joke in a different direction. He
Yeah.
actually just went legit.
Yeah, he followed the order.
Well, what's this third one? Oh, he just found me. Well, what about the fourth one? Actual son. Actual kid.
Wait, then what was the first one again?
Pickup.
Yeah.
No. I just found them all.
One could say they found me. And then we
Who saved who, really?
Yeah, who saved?
Ah.
A nimble circus boy.
And that's the name of Dick Grayson's autobiography.
God, I love it.
You know, the weirdest things, Dick always wanted to be called Richard, but Batman's, no, your name is Dick.
Get over here, Dick.
I love you, Dick.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, man.
Just
You nimble circus boy.
I feel I would probably just be too weird. Like if I am who I am now, and
You're obviously a vampire.
Yes, I go in for
you know what? You don't even make it because
Human.
yeah, they just think you're a vampire, and the whole time you're in the asylum, I'm not really a vampire, and they're like, that's what a vampire.
Yeah, that's
would
what a
say.
vampire would say.
But then, like, let's all admit it. We know me. I would 100% also like fuck with them. Like, knowing it is detrimental to my case. I would absolutely like go through short stints of Renfielding it up just for my own amusement.
I don't know. I don't think you would. I mean, from what I can understand about 18th century mental hospitals, they're brutal. So I don't think you would.
I don't know, they invented the vibrator, so it can't be all bad.
It was a hand crank at the time.
Yeah. Handled by
Walking around looking like Morty.
Handled by a nimble circus boy. Just watching.
Oh, cornbread! It's actually really interesting. Also, while you're at it, look up Kellogg. Yeah, look up the history of Kellogg cornflakes. It's crazy.
Yeah,
I don't even know about that. What they
do? Cornflakes was invented by a man named Kellogg, who was making a like easy to eat food for patients to eat, and they liked it.
Cereal?
Yeah, cereal. And then he just mass marketed it, kind of. I mean, it's the very short version.
It was to like deter them from masturbating.
I mean, I was trying to keep it PG.
Wait,
well,
he made cornflakes to stop people from masturbating?
Yeah,
what?
So if you have the urge to like, I guess, pleasure yourself, just get a bowl of cereal.
We need to buy so many cornflakes.
Yeah.
We need cornflakes.
Because apparently cornflakes were created to stop people from masturbating.
I was really hoping I would hear a reaction from him.
No, he's so bewildered because he has his headphones on and he's playing Cyberpunk. He's like, what the fuck is going on?
That's so weird. Huh.
I mean, the big question is, are you hungry or like you just never know?
Yes.
I thought I was horny, but I was just hungry, guys.
I just really wanted Kellogg's cornflakes.
It's the third time today.
Like, you know, like when
I just
you're
feel
just
like that wouldn't work.
Are you bored or are you lonely? You know,
that's like someone telling you that
they should really do that for the commercials. Or hey, you bored? You lonely? You horny? Have a big old
sorry, what was the last one?
Kellogg's. Someone's like, I'm sorry, what? Nope. Okay.
I'll have frosted, please.
You need to start watching Illuminati video. She covers all this shit.
You know, she keeps on popping up on my recommend on YouTube. I'm like, I don't know who you are, so just keep on going.
I don't think.
But now I will watch Illuminati.
Yeah, if Cornbread's gonna recommend it, then we know it's safe.
All right, Scott, what story do you have?
Yeah.
You know, we can't wait for you to type it up.
Is he gonna walk into your room and tell us the story?
That would be better.
Cornbread, yes, I am into that.
Yeah, those are cool.
We enjoy there's a YouTube Strange History we watch.
Yeah. Huh.
Oh, speaking of
of course,
Jeff loves to donate blood, and Anthony likes to drink it.
April 5th, I am part of a not an experiment. What is it? I'm part of a
what's in a bucket?
A chess trial?
No, what I wrote it down.
A
They're
test
gonna
group.
they're on the 5th I'm donating blood, and my blood is gonna be used for some kind of program that is
Wait.
for transplants.
Wait, hang on. I just want to test something out. This is
That's what it
is
was.
in reaction to Scott's story.
For everyone else, not for us.
It's for chat, not us.
Yeah. That was the boo sound that was originally created for me.
Oh.
It must have worked. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess it did. Man, I wish I could be in on that.
Okay.
Yes, that was all just Cornbread's voice layered on top of
actually,
each other.
Can you just make that file available? I just want to hear Cornbread's boo.
Yeah, I'll put it in the Google Drive.
So Steph, you're gonna give blood for a test subject, and you're gonna turn into a mutant.
I'm trying to find.
Yes, so Steph is gonna be donating blood because she has a special enzyme in her blood that is very good for babies.
Yeah, she's got the super blood.
Yes,
So
she's got the baby blood.
because they mentioned again, like, they would really appreciate my donation because of my rare blood. So I was like, okay, I mean, what is this program about? And I was researching it. I wrote everything down, but I don't have it in front of me. But
Can we call you Stephubus?
Is it being run by one Dr. Acula?
no.
His name is Dr. Alucard. Get it right.
Oh yeah, there's a disease that if the Carm, they said before, my blood, every time I donated my blood was used to filter baby's blood specifically. But this time,
great. Now her head's huge because she's saving babies and shit.
That's not the reason why her head's big.
so fucking rude. He always makes me feel like my head's fucking huge, so I think I'm walking around like a goddamn balloon. Like
it's like an orange on a toothpick.
Look like a lollipop. I don't understand.
You cry yourself to sleep
I
on your
always
big
thought
pillow.
I had an average-sized head, but apparently my head is fucking huge. I literally go around asking, "Do I have a huge head?" And people say no, and then I'm confused.
So Steph, you have this really good baby blood.
You got that good baby blood.
I just
you got that good blood.
I don't want to say experiment, but like they're using my blood
For an experiment.
a special project. That's what the word was. Special project.
That's more vague and weirder, like more suspicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I looked at the website. It
Bring
has to
bring
do
a friend
with
with you, please.
I'm going to the actual blood bank.
Bring a friend with you.
She's
can't
going
bring
to the
friends
alley
in
behind
there.
the blood bank.
You can't bring a friend to the blood bank unless they're gonna donate blood too.
Bring a friend that's gonna donate blood with you.
No one wants to donate blood with me.
I might.
Oh,
They have really been hounding me lately.
See, bring Anthony.
Out of nowhere.
I mean, do they need blood that's half marinara?
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
wow! We're just throwing shots all over tonight.
Understand.
Bring Rovi. Rovi says he does. So
I just know my appointment is on April 5th. So right before the podcast.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
that's gonna be a story.
You get lightheaded stuff.
Well, I mean, I asked, hey, like, what would be asked of me? And then she was just like, it's just
Blood.
a normal blood donation. Like, it's just a normal whole blood donation. They just take my green tagged blood and send it off to the place that's going to use it for their special project. So it's like,
It's not going to be used for the regular blood donation intentions, so they want your permission to use it for something else.
Yeah, that was it.
So
there's that.
interesting.
I just know that they always get they always tag my blood.
Because that's how that's so they're gonna put a microchip in you during this thing, right? That's so they can track you.
You know when they poke you the first time? That's the microchip.
Interesting.
Do they do it every time to imply that I have several floating around my body?
Yes, because they
Oh, okay.
decompose in your body. They don't
Oh,
last.
Got it.
Yeah.
So you gotta get. That's why they're so insistent once you get tagged about
Yeah.
going back and giving blood like every month.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, they could never find me. It's just not possible.
Yeah, no, it's impossible. They could never, they'll never know where I'm at.
Like I do know that through COVID, blood banks have been severely reduced
yeah.
in stock. So
Yeah.
like I do know, like
Yeah.
I don't have fancy blood. I don't have Steph blood. I just got regular ass thick fucking oozy blood.
Yeah.
My cholesterol's high.
Oh.
So like
Eat more
if they need
fish.
it, they need it. What? No, gross.
I will be happy to donate blood to anyone who would ever need it. You just call me up and I will donate.
Actually, the 2 times I've donated blood were only in the cases that it was going to go to somebody specific.
Oh. Yeah.
I have not donated blood like for the goodwill of man,
Oh.
just for the goodwill of 2 human beings.
Yeah, no, I've only donated blood because I was gonna get a shirt out of it. So
I won't do it.
They gave me that shirt, but I didn't.
No, I went to do it in high school. I saw the size of the needle and I was like, oh no.
Yeah, I can't look at it. I don't like needles.
No.
I don't like
I don't
being
mind.
stabbed by metal objects.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
Well, I
mean,
can't say
It's not
that.
pleasant, but I don't mind it.
What are you looking at, Leland?
You know what I'm looking at.
Me?
What?
Well, I'm not the type of person that goes, "Oh my god, it's so therapeutic." It's not. I don't
Who
mind
the fuck
it.
says that and how are they
People
a
get
monster
tattoos
alive?
and say
talking
that
about
they
tattoos
that
now.
they're
Oh.
therapeutic.
Why is Anna Delvey giving her blood?
Oh, Anna Delphi.
Oh
Why
my
would
god!
There's so much going on. Yeah, no.
Oh fuck.
Oh, you wanna take us out here?
everybody? Yeah. If you have enjoyed this ridiculous conversation, then please be following us on our social medias where we also sometimes post fun and entertaining things. But it will also keep you up to date on when we stream next. We will be here live on Twitch next Thursday and Sunday. I'm just going way out of order. I see Jordan like cross-eyed because I'm fucking up the whole process. We'll be back here Thursday and Sunday for co-op Thursdays. Jordan, Steph, what are y'all playing right now?
The forest.
Forest.
Yeah.
You're still in the forest?
Yeah, we would have gotten further last time,
Game's
but
fucking long.
the internet decided to not want to work that day.
Oh
So
yeah.
we
Yeah.
didn't stream long.
Yeah.
I get that.
And also we just keep getting distracted by
Yeah,
building stuff and like
Yeah.
we're just not progressing.
The next
Just
time
have,
we
like, a-
play, we have a mission. We're gonna go to the snow.
Do you have like
Yes.
a
We have to
Robinson
go to-
Crusoe ass cabin now? Like,
I mean, yeah.
okay,
I feel
Alright,
like
well
we
then-
have a.
that works.
Would it
Yeah.
be fun to do a video of like our forest tour and then make it look like a
Cribs.
like Cribs, but like
Yo, what's up,
but, like,
guys?
in
Check
fucking
out
the
this is my
forest. That would
favorite
be
tree.
so cool.
I got killed here once. It's great.
This is our fucking garden. We have aloe vera and blueberries.
Oh
and-
snap, aloe vera?
Yeah.
yes,
We make a health potion,
Yeah, I was
health
gonna say,
mixes
it's
with
health-
that.
Yeah.
health shit,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Mhm.
It's great.
a health mix, if you will.
Mix it with some cone flour.
Yeah.
Hashtag fucking garden.
It's everything you
so
think it is.
fun.
yeah.
And then on Sunday, we get our community game on where we play
Yeah.
multiplayer games. It has been First Class Trouble. Yes.
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 Thank you. Red Dead. And we've got new games that we are planning on
We're gonna play some
slipping
Sonic.
in there. Some Sonic Racing.
Yeah.
Some Ark.
Team Sonic
Where we'll
Racing?
fight- We'll fight 3 T-Rexes in a trench coat.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And we keep talking about Jackbox games, but we have not done it yet. But that's what Sunday's for, the community game day. And then we'll be right back here next Tuesday. Each streaming night, we start at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and it's always a good-ass time. All of our social medias are Twitter, Facebook, and the Instagram. You can always find us by searching League of Ridiculous Conversations or at LORC Podcast. This is a podcast. If you are watching us on stream and would like to maybe catch the beginning that you possibly have missed, or would like to listen to all this again, bless your heart, you can find us on all the pod places. Again, just search League of Ridiculous Conversations. We're on all the ones that you're probably using. We are down to 60 questions again, correct, Leland?
Correct, yes.
60 ridiculous questions on the list of ridiculousness. Let's get it back up to at least 69 so the kids in
Nice.
chat can validate themselves by choosing it every time. 'Cause I don't think we're going to get to 420. I just don't see that being a possibility.
I told you, 4 or 20.
You know what? Next time, let's do that. 4 or 20. We'll just see which one's better. But you can email any ideas or comments, concerns, if you have them. You can email them to us at lorcpodcast@gmail.com. Steph,
Yes.
what are you doing on the internet these days?
I'm posting stuff on Instagram and Twitter. Not Twitch
Where?
yet because I'm having issues. Stephanoids. That's STPHUHNOIDS. I post shit.
Ew.
That's her catchphrase. Don't muddy it up.
255. He finally says ew, and I go,
I didn't get the ew. Leland, you're still on that Masters of the Universe kick?
yeah. I mean, it might be coming to an end. I feel like I've scraped
eventually
the
it has
bottom
to,
of the
right?
barrel. Yes. I mean, as we joked last week, there are like 80 figures. I've done about maybe 30.
I feel this has been going on for over a month.
It has been going on quite a long time. Yes, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've done a few She-Ra characters. They're just, it's fine. I want to draw the monster ones, and there's not a lot of, I mean, I've done all the monsters to an extent. I did realize I had to start going to the new Adventures of He-Man, which if any He-Man fans out space, and they redo in the 90s, and it's terrible.
I don't remember that one at all.
Oh, you don't need to, sir.
Huh.
Skeletor he had like, it was a skeleton, but like a fleshy skeleton.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, it wasn't cool looking. I'm going to draw that next though, so you'll see it soon. But you can check out this Masters of the Universe / She-Ra adventure I'm on art-wise at Leland Pierce Art, Instagram and Facebook. I had to remember the social medias.
And Jordan, are we going to see any non-Elden Ring content?
Oh yeah, I'm not streaming Elden Ring for months. It's gonna be a long time before I actually stream Elden Ring. I still gotta finish Dark Souls 2, which you could view on twitch.tv/JordanIsABear every Friday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I am close to the end of Dark Souls 2 right now, I think. It's really hard to go back to that game after playing over 100 hours of Elden Ring. But I'm getting there, Still having fun though. It's still great. Saturday is reserved for fighting games where I'm playing King of Fighters 15. I played for like 2 or 3 hours this past weekend, all just online matches. It was a lot of fun. I did about like 24, 27 of them, and I won a majority of them. It's great. Game's a lot of fun. I'm surprised I was able to adapt to it so quickly. But hey, that's what learning's all about. And then Sunday I skipped because, I went to watch the Batman. Oh, I just realized I'm actually not going to be able to stream this weekend because I got stuff to do with my family. So tune in. No, not in the week after that. I'm also away.
This motherfucker.
I got stuff going on in my life. All right. So if you want updates on when I stream and stuff, just follow me on Twitter, Jordan is a Bear, on most social media platforms. Yeah, that's it for me.
Cool. And if you'd like me to enjoy your Pacific Rim, then find me at Spooky the 13th on Instagram and the Twitter. So, until next week, I'm Anthony, and in alphabetical order we are...
Jordan.
Disappointed.
Upset.
And we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you, Beck.
Actually, I thought it was great.
It was either that or if you want to see what's under my trench coat. But
Ooh, too rapey. Too rapey.
I felt the Pacific Rim callback was better.
Yeah.
254.
That's exactly where I want them to be.
This export.
It says here, are you happy to see me? You want to be my stocky bone specimen?
Ooh.
Got that.
There we go. So how's everybody out there in chat? How was y'all's weekends?
I hope it was good.
What's going on in y'all's neighborhoods? Yeah? All right. Undeserved, but I'll take it.
It's still funny.
It's still funny. Just
Yeah.
in y'all's neighbors' hoods.
I mean, he's possibly the whitest man. Like, I'm pretty sure he never, ever said the term y'all.
Not before that day.
No. And not after that day.
Which does make him a very specific whitest person ever. Because I think if we spoke of just a nondescript whitest person ever, you would assume they said y'all all the time.
Fair. I see where you're going. Yes.
Okay, that is uploaded now.
I will say, go ahead, Leland.
No, it's all good.
I was gonna say, Dracula, Untold.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, still exactly where it was to me before.
Oh yeah, bonkers but enjoyable.
Yeah,
I mean, he makes a fist out of bats that smashes an army to death.
yeah.
I need to watch this movie. I didn't know that was a thing at all. Why didn't you tell me that? If you had told me just that one line, I would have watched the movie 18 times already.
He controls bats.
And it's insane.
And fires them like projectiles that somehow kill armored men.
Yes. Yeah.
I need to watch this movie.
The movie's fucking, I enjoyed the shit out of it. It's so batshit that you're like, what?
I see what you did there.
Oh, yeah, that was actually unintentional, but so I finally have decided to watch Stranger Things.
Ah, okay.
You got the ball.
Huh?
You got the ball now.
Well, yeah, I went to the Stranger Thing pop-up store over the weekend or last week. It was fun, stupid, but fun. Like, I really didn't.
Decided to.
I was forced to. Yes.
This was not of your own volition. Don't take credit for this idea.
All right, sorry, my bad. Big ups to Brooklyn. Yes, I had to. I was being forced by a few people. Bitch. Yes, I deserved it. I know. And so it was kind of fun. I bought a Nerf ball. Scott bought some swag. He got a free pin. Like, the lady behind the counter was like, here's another one for free. So that's kind of cool.
I get free pins from the bank all the time. That's not special.
Fine. Pin.
Oh,
pin.
Pin.
A pin. Oh, that's
not a
different.
pen. A pin.
I have a hard time saying them.
No, you're fine.
Thank you for calling me
I heard you
out.
say pin the first time though.
I heard pen.
Look,
I heard pin.
Peen.
It's a peen.
Look, that's sorry about the marinara joke. So, I didn't think you would take it so personal. Jesus Christ.
It's a good joke. It's
I mean,
great
I'm half
even.
I'm half marinara as well, but more white marinara. That's really
White
gets
sauce,
me.
more Alfredo.
So
Yeah,
more
more
Alfredo.
A rosé, if you will. So I'm in episode 5, season 2.
Yeah.
I'm now on board.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. When the monster ate the cat, I was like, oh, shit's gonna happen. I'm in. It's like,
My
still
God.
hate the sister. Hate her with a passion. Anytime she comes on screen, it's like nails on.
Yeah. Not
Oh.
strong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just don't care about her character. I find her to be whiny and it just,
She won't
Is
get
the
better.
poutiest bitch.
Yeah, no, she sucks.
yeah, I'm just like, you're awful. But everybody else is kind of. Oh, and I met the guy, racist fuck. So,
Who? What? You
the-
cut out for me.
I met the new sexy bad guy who's racist fuck. I don't like him.
Oh,
Oh.
Season 2.
Yeah.
Oh,
Billy, I think his name is.
Yeah, the
Billy.
Red Ranger.
Yeah,
Oh,
Red
the-
Ranger. Yeah.
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 The lifeguard? Is that the right one or no?
He
Yeah, the
becomes a
lifeguard.
lifeguard.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Shit! Sorry! I forget.
Oh
You
no,
haven't
no, it's,
seen it.
oh, no, that's
Okay.
not
It's
a
been out for
spoiler.
years.
It's not a
Oh!
spoiler. Like,
Oh,
he
thank
becomes
God,
a
okay.
lifeguard.
What? He
Okay.
gets a job?
He has to support himself during the
Oh,
summer.
okay. Yeah.
I
had
do
to
like
forget- I
his-
forget.
I do like the sister, or his sister.
Oh, his sister's great. I came around on
I
her.
forget her
Oh
name.
yeah, she's cool.
I didn't like her the first couple scenes. I was like, "Who this bitch?" I felt like Lois in that Star Wars thing. I'm like, "Oh, look, another girl." I don't like.
She comes off real aggressive.
Yeah, but she came
Yeah.
around. I was like, "Oh, you're cool."
Yeah.
Also 11. Does she? I don't know. Stop being a bitch at any point because she's also real problematic in the show. Like, I just watched her throw a massive temper tantrum, and I was just like, "Oh, this is gonna
worse
get old
before it
real
gets
quick."
better.
Yeah.
She
it-
because I was like, "It's gonna get old real quick, sweetheart."
You
Watching
haven't
you
even
do
gotten
this.
to the X-Men episode, so
No, I have not yet.
it's gonna
yeah.
get worse before it gets better.
Yeah, but I like the actress because I really dug her in the Sherlock
Enola?
Holmes movie that they did on Netflix.
Oh.
That was fun.
Enola Holmes.
Yeah, it's great.
So
I mean, they're
seen
filming
that.
a sequel. I'm in.
Yeah.
I'll watch that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm in. Look, I'm like, all right, we'll see where this goes. I mean, there are things that are happening that are like obvious to the plot that they have to happen organically because these kids have never seen the movies that they're clearly based on. But it's like, but they have because they're already referencing them. But it's like the kid found like that weird creature, and I was like, no.
Oh.
You literally have seen
Aw.
all the movies that tell you not to pick this thing up, and you did it
Yeah.
anyway.
We
I
all want a
remember him.
gizmo of our own.
Sure, but that didn't look cute or cuddly. You
No.
see that in a trash can, you kill it. You kill it right away.
This is the season though where the other dude gets real cool.
Steve?
Yep. Steve, yeah, where Steve gets real cool.
Yeah, he hasn't had much screen time yet. I'm assuming he's back in of the season. Winona is still nuts. Like,
Oh.
she's making so many choices.
Yeah. She real manic energy.
Yeah. I mean, I'm
Acting real
enjoying it, but it's like you watch it just like they didn't tell you to do that. Like you're just doing your thing. Like you do your thing, girl.
Embodies the character.
Yeah. Scott asked me tonight about, and Shane also is just like, what do you think about Sean Astin's great, but I unfortunately know that Sean Astin does not make it to season 3 because of the walkthrough Halloween horror maze
Oh.
where everyone goes, oh look, there's Bob. I was like, Bob. And then when I heard his name, I was like, oh, Bob.
Oh.
I was like, sorry, Bob. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. We'll see how it goes. My other joke is like Paul Reiser popped up. I was like, bad guy. Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, automatically bad guy. Like, and then at one point he goes, "We're not the bad guys." It's like you are literally the bad guy.
What I like that he's just doing the character from Aliens again.
Yes. I know. Shane's like, just because he was in Aliens doesn't mean he's the bad guys. Yes, it does. That's why he got the offer to be
Yeah.
in the show.
That's why he's there. He's doing the same character.
Yes, like he's literally was given the offer to be that guy. That's why. So yeah, I'll be. We'll do Stranger Things check in next week. See where we're at.
Right on.
There you go.
So, yeah,
Right on.
I enjoyed them.
yeah.
Has anybody watched shit, I almost had it and then it completely disappeared. Our Flag Means Death.
Yes, watch the first 3.
Mm-hmm.
Not as funny as I had hoped it to be. I'm enjoying. I thought episode 3. Have you made it to episode?
Yes, I watched all 3.
I thought the Leslie Jones episode was the best of the 3 so far.
I think that's a little closer to maybe what we were expecting.
Yes, so we'll see how episode 4 goes.
We were expecting a little more, I think, a little more slapsticky, a little more Ragnarok.
Yeah. So yeah.
Ooh, that's right. There's a Letterkenny.
There's a special
coming. Yeah, there's a women's International Women's Day episode coming out tomorrow.
Well, that was today, so it would come out tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, all right, that'd be something to watch. Picard season 2 episode 1 was fantastic.
Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna go back to watching that, but I would like to, if I can, please switch back. Jordan, where are you on Letterkenny right now?
Oh yeah, Letterkenny check in.
I am. Which one is the season where the sister's blonde, where Katie's blonde, and she has
like
6, 5?
I'm like, I think 3. I think it's 3.
Oh, all right.
And she's got her 2 model
guys
with her
who think they're fat, but they're always shirtless and fucking ripped.
But don't they like say that they're like shut up, fatty?
Yeah.
What?
It is just the Letterkenny joke machine with that bit, like how they love to do wordplay.
Yeah,
like that's the whole purpose of those dudes, just to do that bit.
She looks good as a blonde, but she looks better with the other color hair.
Way better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Better as brunette.
I think her eyes popped more with the dark hair. The blonde, I felt she just kind of got washed away.
It washes her out a bit.
Yeah.
Because she real white. Like she's that Canadian. It snows, half the year white.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Oh yes, Beck Tanis. Tanis all goddamn day. And I don't know if you caught this, Anthony. You don't catch it like I do. That the Native American show.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that called?
Reservoir Dogs.
Reservoir Dogs. Tanis, that actress, played that goat devil lady.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, I got that.
So when she popped out, I was like, ooh, I like that lady. It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be coming back, I would assume, soon-ish.
Reservoir Dogs?
Yeah.
Probably.
Ooh.
Yeah. You like that one, right, Jordan?
Oh yeah, I really liked Reservoir Dogs. Yeah.
I was surprised. Did it really?
Yeah, I think it just won a Spirit Award.
Good for you.
Nice.
It was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A very good show.
Yeah, it's weird because like that's also a Taika, and I don't think that one is like a perfect mix of comedy and drama, where this other one is like
was different.
Yeah, maybe.
Because like Rhys Darby and Taika, like those two, I would believe it to be a little more silly.
Yeah.
Because I feel that plays to strengths that they both have, and this is it's going for a more dry comedy.
Fair enough.
I did not expect to see Leslie Jones.
She was in the trailer.
I did not see that trailer.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I have not seen any trailers.
Oh, Reservoir Dogs got show of the year. Oh, in 2020.
Good.
Oh, either way, still fantastic show.
That was sure. No, it is great. I thought maybe that was the Spirit Award that they just got.
For Mew? Oh, for him.
That's the official Scott Award.
Yeah, got it.
The Scotties, as we call them. I'm sure he did not like that.
Hey, Steph, have you seen Reservoir Dogs yet?
Nope.
It's on Hulu. You should watch it. It's good.
Okay.
It's a nice chill show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's got heavy stuff, but it's not like a loud or like fast-paced show. It has a chill pace to it.
Yeah, a good chill pace.
It kind of has like some Atlanta vibes, where some parts are just surreal, or just like this feels kind of weird, but I like it.
Question.
Yes, Leland. Yes.
So I saw the trailer for Atlanta season 3, which is the last one.
No, 4 is the last one.
4, okay.
But they're filmed back to back.
Okay, I still have not watched season 1 and 2, except for
Teddy
the one
Perkins.
episode.
Invisible Car?
Teddy Perkins.
Teddy Perkins, which I'm still scarred by. Fantastic, but scarred. Are they not in America in this next season?
No.
What country are they in?
I forgot what country they're in. Because at the end of season 2, they get on a plane to go to a different
That's
country.
right.
Oh,
I couldn't tell from the visual stuff going on. What country they're in. I wanted to know because it just was like, oh, well, I don't. Again, I have no context to what any of the show is, but it's like,
Yeah.
that could be fun. I like
Yeah.
when shows mix it. They're like, we're going to take what makes this work, and we're going to go
Take it somewhere
into a different country. It's like, oh, fish
They're
out of
gonna-
water. It's always
They're,
fun.
they're going to take Atlanta to another country, you know?
Yeah.
I have all the confidence in Donald Glover
Yeah.
in changing the entire setting of the show.
To answer your question, Anthony,
It's his third form.
it's his
That's
third
okay.
form.
That's
Once he
the
hits
top
9,
of the 3 Anthonys in a trench coat.
yeah.
Anthony, Anthony.
Anthony.
I gotta write that down. Can I make that a Halloween costume? Can I make 3 Anthonys in a trench coat a costume?
You know what? Revi will help you do it. No, so the Ghost people, they had another show before doing Ghost called Yonderland, where a fantasy D&D-esque puppet human world
Okay.
comes in through the pantry of the lady, and they're like, oh, you are the chosen one, you must come into our dimension and save us. And it's like puppets hanging out with humans, and it's really wild and weird, a lot of dumb jokes. I want to say it's maybe like just a step above a kid show, but not a kid show, because they made a happy ending joke in the last episode, so it's like not a kid show.
Like a better Disenchanted?
I mean, this is not animated, so
Sure.
yeah.
But like a fantasy comedy.
Yes, it's a fantasy comedy. I think you might get a kick out of it. It's took me a while to get into it because it's that dry British humor that you got to get used to. But Scott's really on it, so I've been watching. It's good. The puppets are odd. They make choices. That's the best way to put it. I would say acquire it if you can.
Yeah, I may have to acquire it
I get it.
because it's not streaming on any American
No, it is not.
streaming services, and I would have
Yeah.
to buy it on iTunes.
Oh, don't buy it. I mean, yes, buy it. Always buy. Support things.
Support art.
Thank you. Those are the things I'm referring to.
No.
Jordan, question for you on your Elton. How long is your game?
It really depends. I think how long to beat says it's around like 50 to 60 hours.
Okay. And because you do everything, where are you at now?
Oh, I'm like on my main character I'm at like 89 hours. My secondary character that I'm using for Steph is at like 40 hours. And then my before sleep character is at like maybe 10 hours.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Did you
A
beat
single playthrough
Zero?
is 44.
Did you
There you
beat the Horizon Dawn sequel yet?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay.
I've put that game on pause.
I have not got mine yet. Too soon. I heard that Angela Bassett's in it. Did you meet her yet?
Mm-hmm.
How's that?
Awesome.
Okay. So say no more. My queen. I have high hopes that she's something I want so in this game. So yeah. Cool. All good things.
So are we done here? Because I've
Yes, we are
have
done.
some-
Ooh, look at him jonesing.
Yeah, no, he's been like doing this, like you guys got some
Foot
crack?
tapping.
I got some Elton crack I gotta get to.
Oh my god.
All right, we'll let Jordan go do his Elton.
Look,
ring
I must
thing.
become the Elden Lord.
You already are to us.
I am not yet. I need 3 more shards of the Elden Ring.
I don't know what that means. All right.
Well, he's got to go do that, and this show doesn't exist without him being here. So
Fair enough. So, all right. Bye, everybody.
thank you, everyone, for hanging out with us. You
Bye.
are all the best. We love you very much. We'll be back Thursday for Co-op Thursday. Jordan and Steph are still stuck in a forest.
Yes.
Otherwise, we hope all of you have a great day. And I'm just stalling because I just want to see if maybe there's somebody to.
No, let's get out before we're
Raid.
raided, and we have to stay for 10 minutes telling them we're leaving.
All right. No one I know is rating or is streaming. I was just curious. I like that concept of just
Passing
raiding
it
on our
off.
way out. Yeah,
Yeah.
that seems nice. That's a nice thing.
It's nice.
Just pass it on, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, like no one I know like streams this late.
It is kind of late, which kind of seems like it would be difficult for us
Getting
Yeah.
later.
to have anybody.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what's that, Leland?
Getting later.
I'm sorry, huh?
He wants to go.
I can't. What?
Fuck, I'm gonna punch you.
Bring it. All right. Thank you,
Thank you,
everybody.
everyone.
Thank
You're the
you.
best. We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.